welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ashley, and today I want to show you all my nighttime routine that I use to preserve my curls overnight. So with this routine, I'm able to keep my wash and goes fresh for about 4 to 5 days, and I'm able to limit the amount of frizz that's created and keep my curls defined. So the reason I'm bringing this to the channel again, because I did have a video that showed my nighttime routine when I first started YouTube, is because I now have a new head wrap. So I want to show you all how I tie this and what I think of it. This is the Muaves hair wrap. And I saw this on Instagram a while ago, and I just loved how cute the models looked in this. But then after doing further research, I just saw that it has really good quality as well. So it's a thick satin head wrap, and it has a button and elastic so that it's able to stay on your head throughout the night. And it really just helps to keep my curls so much more moisturized throughout the week. So definitely love the quality of this, but also love how cute it is on. So I'm going to show you how I tie this in just a second. But first I want to show you all what I do before I put my scarf on. So I just want to make sure I'm using oil throughout this process because it helps to limit the amount of frizz that's created while I'm moving my hair around. So I'm using the Main Choice oil, and I just rub it all over my hands. But I'm also just going to put it on my hair a little bit as well, because I just want to make sure that my hair is able to absorb all of the great vitamins in this overnight. And it also helps to seal that moisture in as well. All right, so now I'm going to take the scarf, and I know it's shaped a little weird, so I'm going to show you why. But the other reason I like this is because the way you tie this is super similar to the way that I used to tie my other headscarf, and it just helps to keep my hair up and keep the curls from being smashed, which I really love. And it just is easier for me to tie this one because it's designed to be wrapped this way. So all I'm doing is pulling my curls up to the top of my head and pushing them back. And the button on the head wrap is in the back of my head right now. And then as the hair sits on top of my head, I want to take the scarf and secure it in the front. So I pinch the front a little bit just to keep it in place and tight. And then none of my hair is in this section that I'm about to twist. So I keep this tight, and then I start to twist to tighten it even more. So let's do this again, just holding it here. The hair is up here, and I'm just going to start twisting. Again, it's super important that none of your curls are in this part because they'll get smashed. And then I twist all the way to the end of this. And then I just make sure this part is tight because I don't want this to go anywhere while I'm sleeping. And then I want to make sure that my hair is in the center here. And then I pull it back and secure it with the button. And that is it. I try to keep it below my hairline because when I sleep, it is going to push back a little bit, but not too much. So I just want to make sure that it's low enough that it's not pulling any of the curls, and it keeps everything secure. Another thing I do sometimes is pull this over my ears or above my ears because I just don't like my ears to be covered, but this definitely does make it feel pretty secured, and it doesn't like hurt it or anything like that. So if you want to keep it over your ears, then that's totally fine as well. But look at how cute it is on. I just love these head wraps. So I am going to go to bed, and then I will come back on in the morning and show you all what my hair looks like in the morning. So I'll be back. Good night. Good morning. I woke up a little while ago and I got dressed and I washed my face. That's typically what I would do before taking my headscarf off. But I do have to say, I laughed so much last night watching last night's clip, because when I was putting the head wrap on my head, I just saw that my eyebrows were kind of pointed at the ends and the wrap was like pulling my eyebrows up, which I thought was really funny. But after I got off camera and looked in the mirror, I actually saw that that was happening, and I did pull the scarf up a little bit. I actually put it over my ears so that it wasn't like on top of my ears overnight, because as I stated before, I just don't like how that feels. So because of that, it did push the scarf up a little bit more, but this is what it looked like when I went to sleep last night. And as you can see, it stayed on all night, which makes me so happy, because that is like one of the most important things for me. I just want to make sure that when I wake up, my head wrap is still on my head and protecting my curls, which this definitely did. So now that I have washed my face and I'm dressed for the day, I can go ahead and take this head wrap off and see what my curls are looking like. So all you have to do is take the loop off of the button and unravel the head wrap, and then just take it off. And a lot of times my hair is still up at the top of my head when I do this. So in order to bring it down and fluff it into place, I do add oil to my fingertips. So this is the Curlsmith Scalp Stimulating Booster. And I just put some of this on my 3 fingertips, and then I'll rub it on this hand as well. And then I just go in and kind of massage my scalp, but also shake my curls down as I'm doing it. And I don't want to do too much because I don't want my curls to get frizzy as I'm doing this. And the oil helps to prevent that as well. And now that I'm going to be touching the rest of my hair even more, I'm going to put the Main Choice Growth Oil on. And I'm going to rub this on my palms and fingers. So rubbing this all over so that I can do a little bit more fluffing and pulling. Now, from what I can see in the camera, it doesn't look like I created much frizz overnight. It looks like my hair was protected pretty well. Because my hair is on top of my head overnight, it does help to create some more volume. You get a tiny bit more shrinkage every night as well, but I like it because I get more volume as well from that shrinkage. So I like how my hair morphs over the week. And then if you do notice that you have a couple of curls that got a little frizzy, I can't tell right now if any of mine did, but if they did, you can just take that section of hair, add a little water, put a tiny bit of gel or curl cream on your fingers, and then just finger curl it into place and do some scrunching, let it dry, and it should just go right back into place with the other curls. And that should be it. So I definitely think that this did a really good job at preserving my curls overnight. I do recommend giving this a try if you have not already. I'm definitely going to continue to use this. And a huge shout out to my friend Wendy for buying this for me for Christmas. So she actually just started her own YouTube channel, Autumn Finds. So you should definitely check her out after this video as well. She finds tons of good deals on things, and she shows where she finds different things. So you should definitely go and check that out if you have some time after this. You'll definitely enjoy her channel as well. But definitely do like this. Thank you, Wendy, for getting it for me. And I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial and review. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.